Well, good morning, all of my little YouTube angels. It might not be morning where you are. I just realized good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Isn't that from the Truman Show?
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
I might be wrong. Hello everybody. My name is Lelasophia. I am coming to you with my first ever, I'm kind of nervous, but my first ever vlog sale, okay? I thought we'd keep this casual and cute. So I'm just in my little home and I have some bags that I'm really thinking of letting go of, but I feel like I want to let go of these pieces to my friends and family here, aka you all, because I have gotten my collection down to pieces that like I really truly thought I could never part with, and yada yada yada. Long story short, I've done a couple videos lately that I think have sparked my want to really keep my collection just a little tighter. I'm always that way, you know, we love a curated scenario. If you know me, I'm just fully repeating myself. And I might be on the journey to get a Birkin bag. I know. I don't want to speak too soon, but things like this could speed up the journey. And so I did a lot of digging in my heart and my soul, in my collecting voice, and I think it's time. And so I'm actually really excited to share this with everybody. So we're gonna get into some bags. Just know these bags I love, okay? Most of them, I'm looking at them right now, all of them except for, no, that's not even true. 2 of them, new from store, and the rest of them have been pre-loved, so we're recycling, okay? We're practicing good, sustainable practices. Yeah, okay, let's use better English, Sophia. A little bit less redundant, and let's get into the bags. First and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put up videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, I'm turning my camera. I'm in my little home. You guys know, again, we're keeping this super cash, but I figured this is like one of my favorite little areas with my Kelly beautifully modeling it. So let's go ahead and put all bags here. I'll flip the camera. I'll describe them all. I don't know exactly how this works, but essentially, I think if you're interested, I'll have prices on the screen. And just shoot me a DM, comment, shoot me an email. My email I shall put in, I'll put my email in my bio. It's essentially, you know, Sophia at lelasophiajewelry.com. Not very exciting, not very imaginative, but yeah, I think like first come, first serve, but I'll definitely make sure if you guys are interested, like let's have a conversation about it. Make sure that you really like it, because I always feel weirdly like I don't want to pressure anybody into buying anything. However, I do realize how excited I would get to buy something from one of my like friends here on YouTube. So I do see it's like, hopefully this is just like all fun. Okay, so just for now, we're gonna put Miss Prince down over here. And let's start out with the bag that I think you guys are gonna get really upset at me for putting in here. But this is the one that I think will explain why I'm doing a vlog sale. And of course I sell on Vestiaire, so I'll give my Vestiaire if anybody's like more comfortable purchasing through Vestiaire because everything is authenticated. Watch me talking with my hands in here. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. Anyways, it's just, I totally would get it if anybody would rather purchase through Vestiaire because it will be authenticated, but just so you guys know, I always make sure that everything is authentic. And this is the case of one that I'm like so debating selling. And because my dear friend Ricky loves this bag so much, Ricky, yes, you have first dibs, but I figured I'd just mention it here. I figured I'd just mention in case you change your mind, Ricky. I think that this color is too good to just sit here and look pretty, because honestly, she just sits here and looks pretty. And I've worked on this bag a lot. I'm going to sell her for, I think, what would be an amazing price. I think I'm going to price this right at $1,200, which most of these, if you guys don't know, sell between like $2,000 and $2,500. But I got this for an amazing price and I worked on it a lot, worked on the leather. There are these like, this must be rain or some, I don't even know if it's rain damage or something from the previous owner, but it looks so much better. And here's the interesting thing is that obviously it's on camera, but it does not look this severe in real life. On camera, I mean, it even just looks so much better than it was. But can we talk about this green? Like, this is insane. And the handle is, I'd say, the wonkiest part. Let me see if that can, yeah, there we go. The handle, you know, has seen better days, but that's why she'll be priced the way that she's priced. And essentially, the inside is perfect. Like, I don't know, somebody, I have two dust bags, also keeping the shape of it, but somebody literally just like, I think somebody really just loved this, you know, as they should. I think as is understandable. So this is gonna be my first baby. I don't know, like, what else to talk about. I'm very new at this, but I love this bag so much. I just think I experimented with the color and I thought I'd really, really like it. And I do, but I have to be honest with you guys, I've only worn her once, and that's a confession. So she deserves a better home if somebody is willing one day. Okay, now we have no surprise. First of all, you know how much I love the Row. And this is the double circle bag from the Row in the small size. I think actually not maybe the smallest size, but it's like the perfect everyday size. I got it in exactly this condition, so she is worn, just a warning. But I really loved that because I wear the bejesus out of my large double circle bag, and so I was like, oh, I will wear this all the time. And so it's extremely worn. Where is it? There's like, oh yeah, there's a little mark on this side, which, you know, it was definitely in more worn condition than I would have liked / imagined. So I'm being super transparent with you guys. Ironically, the bottom is like in better condition than the top of it. There's like a little mark right there, which is kind of hard to show on camera. But the feet come in, obviously, apparently the feet saved this bag, so that's great. I love this thing so much. As you're gonna see a theme here. I know, we've learned a lot this year, which is why I'm on a new journey. The color, excuse me, not the bag being sad when I'm saying that. Literally, the color is just not me. And I so wish it was, but I thought, oh, I'll do it for the Row because you guys know my thoughts. The Row, the red, this exact shade of red also is just like so Mary-Kate Olsen. It's so the Row. They've been using this color for so long in like many collections, including this current collection, fall 2024. And yeah, I was an imposter. I thought I could be as cool as Mary-Kate Olsen. I can't. So she deserves a better home. Again, even though she's worn, let me see if I can do this with one hand. There we go. The inside, again, is great, and it comes with a very long crossbody strap, which I have, like, of course, perfectly tucked in here. The strap is actually, like, in totally fine condition. So I put this entire bag as fair, but yeah, she can be worn and loved and thrown around. I've just seen another little part that I didn't really notice before right there. So yeah, if you're looking for a beater bag, this might be your girl. Okay, the next two are bags that I didn't think I'd ever consider selling. So I know this is surprising, but this is why I'm doing it this way. Again, let me not buffer myself constantly and explain myself, but I feel like I just, for the good of my sanity and for the good of collecting kind of like not larger in size, but like making bigger purchases less frequently, I think that I could, oh, now I'm getting sad, but I think I could let go of these pieces for the right people. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a coveted, very rare, like very rare size of the Papillon. Oh my God, let's see if the handles will stay up. Maybe not. This is a very rare Papillon 22, okay? Vintage Louis, as you can see by the handles, by the little, you know, the little brass details or whatever. I'm sure those are brass. I love her. In fact, Natalie, I love her channel. She just unboxed this, and I'm like so grateful that somebody else knew about the 22, because last year when I unboxed mine, I don't think I'd ever heard of it. and I'd never seen one on YouTube before, so go off, because I love her. I will show you, this is my hand in comparison. I was thinking of doing mod shots, and honestly, I mean, this is not, please take this as me being not mean to myself, but I am a much larger human being, so it wouldn't be accurate. Like, there's such a wide range of body types and sizes and shapes all the time. If you guys want more individual photos, I will take them, but just take that into consideration, because especially if anybody is new here, just know that the scale per bags per my body is gonna be way off most likely. Again, not a bad thing. Every body size shapes are beautiful. Just saying. So I figure let's do compared to my hand for now. And then I can send you mod shots if you want. But she's in amazing condition. There's like this one little spot right here. I'm trying to notice all the spots. Of course, she's a vintage gal, so the handles are quite worn, and I'd say the shaping is like a little wonky, but especially right here, there's where I was looking for. The shape is a little wonky. This was clearly a very loved vintage bag, but I think the price is gonna be insane, because if you've ever seen the price of the Papillon 19s, just a few centimeters less wide than this bag, like, those go for thousands of dollars. So I'd say this is gonna be a pretty good deal. And I'm sorry, but like, I love this bag. I just think that my Speedies are gonna be my forevers, and I should trust that, as they were my first. And even though I just said what I said, can you even believe it? I always said that I was gonna keep this bag forever, just to like give to a child of mine. Sophia, I don't have children yet. I'm not even on the way to having children. Like, I need to stop thinking of not myself, first. So I love this thing to pieces. I've only ever worn it once. It came in this exact, very worn, clearly vintage condition, but this is the ever sought after mini HL. So the vintage Louis Vuitton Speedy mini HL. This is the size even smaller than the Nano, the vintage Nanos and the current Nanos. So this is not available in store currently. It's discontinued completely. And she is worn to pieces, as you can see. And these have gone like up and down in the markets and everything. I got this for like, a medium price, like 4 years ago, but I like simply had to have this. And again, it's clearly very worn. I'm trying to show like all of the little details, but I like the one and only time I wore this out. And if I was a going out kind of girl, I would never let go of this. Like, it is so perfect. And obviously this little tab is gone, as a lot of mine are, but you can just replace these at Louis Vuitton easily. Yeah, if I went out, if I was just like popping in and out all the time, I would wear this, because shockingly, I have an iPhone 15 Pro. My phone fits like easily in here and perfectly, plus room for more. And so like, name a better little going out bag, name a better bag to give to one of your children if you have them, because it's already so worn. It's like, who cares? It's just so cute. Obviously the little sides are a little bit misshapen, but I should have stuffed this with like a pillow or something to shape it better. So she has some workability. I'm obsessed with this. Again, I will gladly keep her if nobody is interested, but if somebody will wear this, this bag deserves it. And the irony of all ironies, even though I will probably be looking for a very beaten up Hermes Birkin bag, honestly, maybe we're learning a lesson here, and that I've been a little bit too lenient with what condition I'll take bags in, because this girl, if you can believe it, looks better than how I purchased this. This is a vintage medium-sized Dior, Lady Dior bag. This color I'm obsessed with. Nori Anna purchased this bag, and I was like, oh my God, she understands how cool this bag is. I'm obsessed. It is obviously very, 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 very worn. And I know, obviously, there's a lot going on. It doesn't, it totally depends on how you feel about Dior right now. But I feel like There are so many Dior collectors that this is such a cool vintage collector piece that I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna put it here because I love this bag. If you guys saw me exactly a year ago when, like literally actually, oh my gosh, even like a year and a week ago, I bought this bag again. I reshaped it. I like completely, I don't know, I'm a jewelry designer, so I was about to say polished, but I really helped the nylon because it came not that great, but I gave her life again. I gave her some air, and I wore this bag so much last year, and it's kind of perfection. I love it so much. The only reason why I'd think of letting it go would be to get either a brown or black leather Lady Dior because I'm obsessed. I'm going to show you it's insanely worn so you can see the color difference. The corners are really, really worn. The back has the most color transfer, I assume that is. But the actual, like it's kind of crazy to me even as I'm looking at it. Sorry if I'm doing a bad camera job. The actual hardware is actually so good looking still. Like what? Go off Dior. I could even polish this for you guys. So this will be better looking, but the hardware looks amazing. Nylon obviously is just really not the best wearing, and this is a very vintage bag. And the hardware on the little charm has caused some staining. So again, you would be signing up for a very worn bag, but I love this thing to pieces, and it's a great, it's like kind of perfect, would be perfect for the rain if you love it. I know most of you guys are watching this being like, okay, where's the good stuff? We have some good stuff coming. But again, I was like, okay, I feel better about myself showing this because if I was looking for a vintage Lady Dior, I would buy this one. I think this is so fun. It's like the perfect starter Dior bag that you clearly don't have to be careful with at all. And she's pretty hard wearing, even though it looks like, you know, she has gained some knowledge over the years. Hello, I'm checking in. Hello. I hope we are doing well. Okay, I just want to explain. Yes, I think that the last couple months have been a really good analytical learning lesson for myself because we're getting a sneak peek of what's next. I love to wear bags and I love to buy worn bags, but I think this is a really good lesson for me that not every one of my bags needs to be purchased in a really worn, pre-loved state, and I can still keep it sustainable. I'm just jumping in. How do we feel? Because nobody ever, you know, corrected me when I was out here buying all these bags in the first place. And so keep me honest. The Louis is so hard because it's like, yo, Louis Vuitton can look good for so long. Even if the leather is like really, really worn, it can still be so fun to wear and not be afraid of it. So anyways, I digress. Okay, we're on to, I think 2 more. The last one's gonna be a bonus because I'm like, I don't know if I want to sell it, but if someone's really interested, only for another bag by that same exact designer. So this is our last real one plus a bonus. And I know. Okay, are we ready? Possibly the surprise of all surprises. Okay, in near perfect condition. So very, very opposite to everything else. This is my beloved 30th birthday present to myself, the Fendi Mini Peekaboo in genuine python, which has very little, well, okay, yes, she has some peeling, but to the naked eye, especially in the center, the peeling is extremely minimal. And you guys, I'm obsessed with this. Shocker of all shockers. I love this bag to pieces. Love the size, love the functionality of it, love the strap, love every single thing. I have only worn it twice, and I don't know why. I'm kind of shocked at myself, and again, this is a bag where I could just keep in my collection forever. I think I was thinking that to myself, and then I said, this bag is way too good. Why would you do that? She does not see the light of day, and she needs to. A couple details about this piece is that the hardware, clearly because this is a pre-loved bag, I got this from the Real. So the interesting thing about this is I think this was painted. This is like a post painting job, and I think the actual bag, which we shall get into here, is white. And I do have all of like the certifications. I do have all of the little paperwork, a dust bag and a raincoat, which is really cute. And of course the strap. But essentially I think that this was like a post-market painting job. Maybe somebody was just too afraid of the white. Maybe they got it as a gift. I'm not exactly sure. And here, I think I will do a very thorough overview of the bag, but I think this is the only part where you can kind of see the white. Again, I've only, or a little bit right here, but that's almost just like peeling from the python. This one I will only sell within the US, obviously, just in case that's not obvious, because I'm not gonna go to jail. So I'll only sell this within the US. I'm so sorry for anybody who is interested but is not here. But yeah, I think I kind of lost my train of thought twice because I got so excited and I really love this bag. I don't know. Again, this is an example of something that like would have to go to somebody who really, really wants it. Otherwise, I will gladly keep her. The other thing is because I have my gold eelskin bag from the row that I think I just might wear more. I don't even know, even though I haven't really worn that a lot. I think that one is just so me, and this one is just like, what? Tell me why the mini Peekaboo is like the perfect size. Okay, and then here's my exception for those of you guys who know me, because I am obsessed with this bag. This is a Magda Butrym bag called the Maya bag. You can see the tiny little logo. Oh wait, there we go. We can see the tiny little logo in silver foil right there. I am obsessed with this bag. The Anthurium is my addition. I can absolutely take it off, but I thought, you know what? She's so cute. I'm just gonna leave her on. It's very easy to take on and off. Oh, there goes the handle. I'll hold it up in 1 second, but I had to show it because it comes with this gorgeous, again, like very easily detachable rhinestone situation. And again, I've been talking about this bag so much because I love it. 2 pieces, but there is another Magda Butrym bag that I've been talking about even more. And so this would be my exception, maybe not towards Birkin money, but maybe towards Magda Butrym Brigitte Trapeze bag money, because she's perfect. And I love her so much. And so again, I will most likely keep this unless one of you guys is like, oh my gosh, I've been looking at it so much, I need it, then you need it. I'm one of those that's like, if I'm not wearing it, she needs to be worn. It's in almost near perfect condition, except like a little bit of wear, probably where it just kind of hits my body when it's being worn. But other than that, like, oh my God, can we talk about how cute she is? And I'm so sorry, but I am sorry. The rhinestones are making a bit of a, you know, a bit of noise. Magda Butrym leather is like, is a very close to, I'm gonna go ahead and say the row. Okay, it feels so good. Maybe it's along the lines of like, ooh, I don't know, because it's really nice grained calf skin. I hope the lighting is okay. I don't know. But yeah, the leather is kind of incredible. Let's not compare and contrast, okay? Magda Butrym is in a category of her own. Do we see the puddling, you know? Like she's slouchy. Now that I'm looking at her, I'm like, ah! Again, all these pieces would have to go to people that just absolutely are obsessed and really want these pieces, because otherwise I will gladly continue to wear them. But again, because I've been completely over the moon, like staring at the Brigitte Trapeze bag, you guys who know, I think I'd wear that bag constantly. And this one is just so fun. Even though it's so it's just like minimal chic, cool. It's very me, to be really honest. But do I need 2 Magda Butrym bags? I don't know the answer to that. Okay, I hope I didn't like completely shock anybody. But those are my bags. I was gonna say that is my video. I'm like, I don't know why, just cause yeah, again, for the 3rd time I'll say I've never done this before, so I'm very curious to hear everybody's thoughts. I usually sell all the time, but I'm usually like quiet and nobody really knows what I'm selling, and then I just a year later talk about, oh, I sold this piece. So I don't know, apparently I'm self-conscious about this, but you know what, never mind. We are promoting sustainability, and I love you all to pieces. That again, like, y'all are my friends and family. You need first dibs on all these pieces. I love you. Thank you for watching. I can't wait to chat with you guys. Hopefully, again, DM, email, comment, even whatever you guys feel most comfortable with. And I can't wait to see you in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't leave without subscribing. Bye, guys.